Hajimemashou. I thought I would start this video sharing one of my favorite sunrises. So, Ohayo gozaimasu, good morning. And this was taken in the Eastern Sierras up around Alabama Hills area. And it was just a gorgeous morning. So in this video, I'm going to share something that I run into all the time, and it has me asking myself at times, am I helping myself or am I hurting myself? And let me share and set things up for you. So I was doing listening practice this morning. I found a couple of more cute videos, beginner level. So I was watching them. The first time I ran across this, Japaret, Let's Learn Japanese. And then, okay, I like this one, it was kind of cool. And then I went on to the next one. All right, short, not very long, easy to listen to, a lot of information. Then that took me to this one here, a little bit more sophisticated, a lot more going on, several scenarios being addressed. And when I'm looking at things on YouTube these days, I always have my katakana chart because I'm still trying to get to 100% proficiency with my katakana. So I'm always reading like YouTube video titles and stuff like that. In this case here, you see there's some katakana in this location here. So, okay, so I watched this one, and then that brought me to this one. And so I was a ways in, and then I see something here. Okay, they are introducing the word tokoro. Tokoro. My understanding means place, but they're also introducing with it iru, tokoro. So I'm wondering, okay, what is this about? And so they kind of share, you know, they use this scenario of a person jogging, and so here's the one sentence, I'm jogging now, and then there's this sentence here which roughly translates to, you know, or implies I am in the middle of jogging now. I am in the process of jogging now. So kind of the scenario, you get a telephone call, you know, and you're trying to get across politely to the person you're in the middle of doing something. Just kind of like what I say to my wife from time to time. I'm back here, she's up there, and she needs my attention, and I say I'm watching this or I'm reading that, and now I can say I'm in the middle of. That's a little bit more polite way of responding. But so this then takes me to where to grok, and based upon this video here, I go over here. Now, am I sidetracking myself in the process? You know, it's part of my listening practice in the morning, and now I'm diverting myself. So the question I always have to ask myself, am I hurting myself, helping myself, you know, or whatever? But at the bottom line is, this is what I'm doing, and I enjoy doing it. So I come over here to Grok from SpaceX AI, and I say, can you give me a few sentences about doing something, maybe like eating, watch TV, or reading, and then give me the same sentences adding tokoro, which I understand can mean something to the effect of in the middle of, where if I got a phone call, I might respond, I'm in the middle of eating right now, versus just saying to the caller, I'm eating. And in the matter, so okay, this took me maybe 8 seconds. In a matter of 9 seconds, I start getting information. And so yes, here's a clear set of examples to help you understand the difference. And so it gives me some little tables, Japanese script, Romaji, English, and then the same sentence up here, but with Tokoro in it. And then I see, okay, Iru pops in now. Now it's Iru, Tokoro. And so then I kind of go in, okay, as a follow-up, I'm just confirming it could also mean place, correct? And the word Tokoro by itself. And I ask also why is Iru used? And then I get some additional information. Yes, excellent follow-up question. Let me answer both clearly. And then I get some more information. And then we get down here, and as part of the response, I get asked a question, would you like me to make a small Anki table comparing these two patterns with more examples? So the great thing about working with Grok, and I pay $30 a month for it because I have not the free version. This is always available type version. If you use the free version, sometimes you get, oh, things are busy right now. You're going to have to wait. I don't run into that anymore. And for $30 a month, for me, I find it a good value. May not be a good value for you. But anyway, it says, would you like me to make a small Anki table comparing these two patterns with more examples? And I say, sure, a small table would be appreciated. And then I get content that'll enable me to make my flashcards. I get some bonus information. And then would I like to add more activities and everything and those type of things. So I get add casual speech examples to the table. So all those options are available to me in a matter of seconds. So in about 15 minutes, no more than 15 minutes, actually probably under 10 minutes, I had a lot more information available to me about Tokoro, having encountered it in that video, where I have a better understanding now and how Iru comes in and those type of things. So the question remains, am I hurting myself in diverting my attention from the listening practice? And I do a similar thing if I'm reading something. Or is it okay? And right now I'm coming down that it's okay, because I have two goals. I have a short-term goal getting ready for the class in October, and I have the longer-term goal, and that is to continue to be a Japanese language learner. And so while I might not be able to leverage Tokoro right now and Iru, Tokoro, I have it somewhere in me. It's been inputted into me, and if I encounter something in the future, maybe I can draw upon that from memory and understand, okay, that's what's going on here, and have a little bit better idea. So much of the Japanese language, if you're a Japanese language learner, is driven by context. Words can have multiple meanings. But anyway, at the end of the day, I always ask myself, am I hurting myself or helping myself? If I had sat down to do this without the use of the AI tool Grok, I could have spent an hour or so. But really, in a matter of 5 minutes, I had a lot more information. I got the information, and now I can go on my way and get back to my listening exercise. So that's kind of my thoughts. I wanted to share that with you. It's a very valuable tool to me, and some linguists will say, don't waste your time on grammar. This is all wasteful time that's hurting your ability to continue to take input and everything. I just feel differently about that, and it's my journey, so I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. It's fun for me to explore. I put these tools together. It's fun when I leverage them and I quickly get responses. And now I think I have the guardrail in place. I am now working with a sensei, and in that process, my sensei will be able to help me understand, am I hurting myself, helping myself? And my sensei will help me stay more focused and those type of things. So I'm okay. You know, I think I'm in a good spot. So other than that, if you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up. As always, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to get back to my listening practice, and then I'm just going to recite a bunch of Japanese words. I have a list up here somewhere that I asked Grok to build me. Let me see if I can find it. Where it was a long list. Okay, so I've got a bunch of sentence practice table here. Was exploring about U-verbs and the various conjugations. Again, that's a grammatical point. But I can then start pronouncing, using this table just to practice my pronunciation, reading the hiragana, doing the pronunciation without any ramaji here. And then here's some simple sentences that I can practice with. So it's, to me, it's a very helpful tool, and it's just part of my process, and it's just part of fun, which enables me to quickly explore things that I encounter. And sometimes I explore stuff and I shake my head, but I just say, this is the way it is. Stay calm. Take the input in. Down the road, you'll leverage it at some point. So, all right. Thanks again for dropping into the channel. As always, hopefully you're enjoying your day. And if you're a language learner, you're having fun learning whatever language you choose to learn. Other than that, dewa, ja, mata.